Okay, so you might be feeling a little bit of anxiety in your home environment because you're thinking about leaving something behind. This could be job, this could be a relationship, this could be anything, but something is causing you to feel very anxious. Probably during the night you're waking up thinking about this and it's probably giving you a little bit of anxiety. You just want to leave this. You know that time is up and for you to grow, you're going to have to move on from that. So it seems like you're leaving this behind. Even though it's giving you anxiety, you're doing it and you're going to go and kind of just go out of your comfort zone, you know? Even though you're scared, even though you're anxious. So yeah, you're definitely being really strong. And let's see what this is. Okay, so there is a masculine energy coming through who is actually in the midst of deciding like how they should come towards you, when, where, what they should say. And they're just kind of going back and forth on that. They're starting to feel very emotional. And they could also, oh God, what is this? Okay, so this person is going back and forth if they should offer you something, but this person has been or is feeling some type of way towards another masculine. So what I'm getting is there's a masculine energy here who is attracted to another masculine. They could be in a relationship, they could be in a friendship, but they secretly want to be with this male. So if they were going back and forth on you, it's most likely because they are actually into the same sex. So if you were wondering, you've seen a bunch of tarot readings saying that, it could be true. So yeah, this person has been like taking the time to like understand their sexuality, and they feel like they've been sneaking from their sexuality, like pretending that they, you know, like the opposite sex, but in reality, I mean, they could like the opposite sex. What I'm saying here is that they are very interested in this male, and they feel like they've been sneaking away from this, like, oh no, this isn't right, or this isn't, you know, I'll be judged. This person might have an ego. They're scared to be judged. And yes, so maybe, yeah, they might just be confused because they're into like other masculine energies. Okay, so it's like they want to work on things with you, whether that means a relationship, whether that means a friendship, but they are feeling stuck. They're feeling like, maybe they're feeling like it's done and there's no reviving this relationship. They're also beginning to be defensive because you are something that is very valuable, okay? So they're a little defensive that they didn't work on things with you. Yeah, they're guarded because they do want to manifest things with you, but they might have left you out in the cold for a feminine energy. So they might have left you out in the cold for this feminine energy. Yeah. So when they did this, they were feeling very in their ego. They were like, you know what? I make the rules, and if I don't want you, I don't want you. I'm just gonna move on. Like they maybe didn't explain to you, or maybe they just didn't care. Like they didn't care. So this might have caused a lot of conflict, like with you. Like you might have felt very, very heartbroken because this person was ignoring you, or just you felt like they didn't want to take your offer. So this person went to the third party because they thought that this person had money, or this person could bring stability to them material wise. So now this feminine energy is communicating to this masculine, hey, I'm not going to be giving you money. I'm not going to be giving you rides. I'm not going to be doing this shit, because maybe she's realizing that he's taking advantage. Yes. So I'm seeing that the masculine was telling this feminine that they were going to do this, that, and, you know, it was going to be this perfect relationship, and he wasn't offering enough. He wasn't offering what he said he was going to offer, and he wasn't putting in the effort. So she started seeing this, and this started making her be in like this toxic state where she wanted to chain him to her and kind of make him do what she wants, because she was so used to giving him money and like trying to keep him to stay in the relationship, to the point where she was like, you know what, no, this isn't how this is going to go. You're not going to be using me. I'm going to make sure, however I got to do this, whether it's magic, whether it's manipulation, I am going to get this masculine to do what I want. So she started obsessing. This is my confirmation message. So she started obsessing over, how can I do this? How can I, like, he's not going to get away. He's not going to treat me like this. No. Like, I'm getting a very controlling energy. She's like, I got the money. I got the car. So you're going to do what So yeah, I'm getting she definitely was giving this man money to the point where he felt comfortable, like, taking it and, like, asking for more. And, like, he felt like he was this man with money now because she was just doing all this crap for him. So she's, like, really regretful for doing that because she didn't see the outcome while she was doing this. She was just, like, hoping that she would get the outcome she wanted, right? So she's not getting that outcome. Okay, so I'm getting that this feminine is realizing that this masculine wants to come towards you. Like I said, whether it's for a friendship, whether it's for a relationship, she's realizing he wants to come towards you. Or maybe she just is coming up with things in her head and is like, oh my God, like he's going to go offer her something, blah, blah, blah. And she's just, it's like she knows or feels like you are this masculine's wish fulfillment. So she's thinking, what did I do wrong? Oh, I should have done this. I should have done that. Oh, what if I look like this? Oh, I'm going to do this to my body. I'm going to do this to my face. Maybe he'll like me then. And she feels like she took too long to make him, like, I don't know, like, manipulate him to like her. Like, she feels like she didn't do all of the manipulation steps that she should have. So yeah, so she might have known him for a while. So she's realizing that this shit is dying out. Like, he probably isn't even that interested as much as he was, because at first it was like the sex was great and they were like, you know, almost like, you know, he was just happy with the sex, the money, you know, he was happy. But it started dying out. It started getting too, you know, he just got used to it and he's like, oh, okay, on to the next, right? So she's realizing this, right? Anyway, he wants to come towards you, okay? He's just in the middle of trying to make this decision because he has all this shit going on. The freaking masculine damn near not thinks, but he wants to definitely, like, try some things out with the same sex. I don't know. That's just what I'm getting, man. Okay? Or maybe he already has. Who knows? But he's thinking about this masculine a lot. And he really kind of wishes he wasn't so egotistic. Or he kind of wishes that he could let his guard down and be the real him. And be who he's attracted to. But his ego just won't allow him to do that, man. And I'm not saying he's completely gay. I'm saying he's bi. And definitely curious. Okay, so this person is confused because the masculine is confused because they actually want to offer you your justice because they believe that you deserve this justice. So this masculine is in the middle of healing and trying to get all of his thoughts together, all of his life together. So he wants this new beginning. He's starting to use his intuition, and he could be ascending to a higher spiritual level, or, you know, like, I don't know what's going on, but he's working on himself. What the heck? All right. Let's see what else we've got. Reading. Okay. By the way, I have a limited time offer, $15 for a 15-minute reading. My email will be below. Okay. So this person is starting to realize that what they were giving to you wasn't what they should have been giving to you. Like, they were giving you a freaking penny, expecting you to take it, and you didn't. So yeah, so now they're guarded because now they're like, damn, like, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that. What do I do now? Like, what is she gonna say? Like, confirmation. he's very, 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 very confused. He's got this third party. He's got this masculine energy that he is having feelings for. It's just really a mess, okay? So the reason he's taking this long is because he's a damn mess. I don't know, man. That's just what the cards are saying. Okay, so this person could have been battling with drug addiction or drinking or just being in a codependent relationship, or, you know, has depression, bipolar, whatever, mental illness. So this masculine is starting to think, you know what? I want something new. I want something fresh. I'm tired of this. It's just toxic, toxic, toxic all the time. At first it was exciting, and now it's just, you know, it's not going to last long because, you know. So he's starting to, sorry, not he, but the masculine is starting to realize that sorry, why do I keep saying that? The masculine took too long to offer you something. So you left, okay? So you left. You probably went on to heal yourself, felt that pain, felt that hurt, but knew, you know what, you had no choice. So yeah, this masculine probably didn't talk to you for a while, or just took a break from speaking to you or trying in this friendship / relationship. And yeah, like they're realizing that they really snuck away from working on this with you. So instead they were working on and giving to somebody else. Yes, they thought, this was a thought, it wasn't realistic. They thought they were going to go to this third party, they were going to be happy and run off into the sunset, basically, okay? Now why not, damn it. The masculine is starting to see that they need to balance their emotions. Like, they're feeling very unbalanced emotionally, and they just want to get that together. Like, it's just affecting them in every aspect of their life, whether that's relationships, friendships, family, work. Like, their emotions are just not balanced, and this third party was not making it any better. If anything, like, the third party is what made this masculine 10 times worse, you know? So they're like very regretful, okay? It's just, they're regretful because they're defensive that they didn't make a decision and they stayed stuck, and they only went through the third party mostly for money. So they're starting to realize, like, you know, money is just material. So yeah, they're conflicted. They want to come towards you. They want to come towards you impulsively because it's like an inner knowing that they know they could be happy with you. And at one point they didn't know that. It was like, okay, I can go with this person and maybe I could be happy, or I can go with this third party and be happy with the money and the sex that's guaranteed. And that's what they did. All while knowing that you were their wish fulfillment, their end all be all. But that person was more easy. That person was giving them money, sex all the time. And they didn't have to worry about them cutting them off, you know? So they went with that. Yeah. They went towards the money. That's exactly what they did. So they tried being in this almost like relationship with this feminine. And she was like, yeah, like, we're going to be in a relationship. Oh, I'm only with you and blah, blah. All while knowing that she was going to stay single and not commit. So even if she was saying, oh yeah, we're committed, we're this, that, she was not. Like, there was nothing in her brain saying, I will be committed to this person. It was just words that she was saying. So this masculine is realizing this, and he is pissed. Very angry. Very angry. And also, it's like, this masculine feels like they've known that feminine for so long. And, like, how could this person do that? Like, how could they do that? Like, come on. But, so yeah, they're a little burdened about that, but they want to manifest a new beginning. They want a new start. They want to start staying committed to things and end things that aren't, like, best for them. So I haven't felt this energy ever for them. So this is definitely a start. So they're getting mental clarity that even if you are not like this or weren't planning to be like this towards them, they are thinking that you are going to be irritated or go off on them or just not be completely open to this. Yeah, they feel like you're just not going to make a decision on them. So this has them feeling like just confused, you know? Just confused. They've like, all of this time, they're trying so hard to stay strong. So hard to almost, like, they think being strong is ignoring their feelings, you know? So that's what they were doing. They're like, okay, I have to stay strong. I have to stop thinking about this person. And they just kept feeling like out in the cold, like almost like abandoned. And this is, okay, I'm getting that they felt abandoned by you at one point. Maybe you weren't doing exactly what they wanted you to do. Maybe their manipulation tactics weren't working the way that they always do. So they were like, okay, impulsively, screw you, I'm going to this chick. Yep, this chick. So they you know what I'm getting? They almost like were like, okay, I'm just gonna put her to the side. You, like, oh, I'm just gonna put you to the side and I'll be back. I'll be back when I'm done with this. And yeah, now they're anxious because you're not back. And matter of fact, even if you haven't, they are under feeling that you healed. You healed from this heartbreak, okay? You went on for your new beginning and everything. So they're just holding on to you. They want to communicate. They want to give you justice. I don't know if this has already happened or it's going to happen or if they're just thinking it's going to happen. But you ignoring them is something that is very much on their mind. So if you already did this, if you didn't, it could be that you're just not chasing them. So they just feel ignored by you. They're finally using their intuition that you might not just be there waiting for them. Sorry.